Hello and welcome back. If you may remember that I purchased a 3 drawers worth of costume jewellery for £20. So making it into 3 videos. This is the second drawer, just to see what we've got and to see if there's anything that we can resell in here or upcycle. Now let's have a little look and see what we've got. We have got, it says, hang prickly ring holder. Ooh. So, interesting. I guess that goes like that. And then that goes like that. Oh, that's sweet. Isn't that sweet? That's cute. I can certainly use that as a prop when I'm photographing my jewellery. So that's very sweet. I think I'll put that on my keeper pile and use that. And next we have a bangle. I like that. That's nice, isn't it? Very nice. Oh, yep, it'll tighten up a bit. I do like that. That's very pretty. I've got a maker's name on it. No maker's name on it at all. But very pretty. Nice cabochon beads. Yep, oh, I'll definitely sell that as it is. Not silver. Definitely that's one to sell. Do like that. Do like blue jewellery. And then next we have some earrings. These are silver plate wires exclusive design. And they are stuck together. Very sweet. Someone's made them with a little floral design. And they need some detangling. I think I'll spend 5 minutes on that off camera and get them apart, and they can be sold as is. It's a good start. Yeah. This looks like an unusual necklace. Lots of sparkly shards. It's like little starbursts. It's a bit tangulations. Are you supposed to be joined together? I don't suppose you are. That's it, got it apart. Oh, these are pretty. They're like little shooting stars. Well, that is pretty. You see, they're just like little shooting stars. I don't quite... I feel that they should hang differently. I feel that they should hang against the wire that way, but they're hanging that way, which is a bit odd. Do you see what I mean? They're hanging that way on, but really they need to be hanging that way on. I'm going to put that on my upcycling pile and have a think about that. I do like that. I do like what someone's done. I think it's homemade. It's got some... It's very clever. It's a very clever design. I'm just not sure. Maybe if you take them off and you put a jump ring, you could get the angle so that they're... You see what I mean? From a slightly different angle, I think they'd look a lot better. This has got a lot of chain. This is a floral pendant. It's got a big tassel to it. And it's got a lot of, yep, they had just got a lot of chain. Well, that's pretty. That's very pretty. I like that. Oh, it's got a name on it. Oh, I'm surprised. That's from Claire's Accessories. Clasp works okay. No, I like that. For Claire's Accessory, I think that's very elegant. Right, we'll put that into the, we'll sell it as it is pile. And next one. Next is a little gold tone chain. And it's a bit knotted. It's got a little gold tone chain with a diamante. It's very tangled. Very tangled. Sweet little pendant. Oh, right, I shall untangle that. And that can be sold as it is. Doing well here. Karma Chameleon Pocket Mirror. Oh, you see that's got a chameleon on it. That's really pretty. A really nice design on that. Karma Chameleon Pocket Mirror. That can be sold as is. And we've got some badges. Let's see what these badges say. This one says, I am the boss. World's greatest dad. Say yes to vodka. Trust me, I'm a doctor. I'm the boss. That's a Rolling Stones logo, isn't it? Union Jack and parental advisory explicit lyrics. And there's a little pin badge. Those can be sold as is. Got a little box where I put badges. Oh, got a little box with an owl on it. Let's see what's in here. Oh, it's got an owl inside. It's got a little owl. Isn't he cute? I think he's china. I think he's ceramic. Clasp is absolutely fine. Yeah, pretty sure he's ceramic. Oh, what a cute little bead he is. Yep. Oh, I think that could just be sold as it is. That is rather cute. Right, put you back in your little box. With a little owl on the box. That's definitely one to sell as is. And here we have a ice cream necklace. A little ice cream necklace. That's fine. That can go for sale as it is. And a bangle. This is a silver tone bangle. No marks on it. It's quite heavily tarnished. That one will fit me. I'm pretty sure that's not silver. I can see solder marks. So, yeah, not silver. That can just be sold as a pretty gold metal bangle, just as it is. Look nice stacked, that one would. Oh, look, an owl. This is a compact. Let's have a little look at it. Quite good condition, with an owl on the top. A sprung mirror and, oh, 2 mirrors. That is very sweet. Put it back in its polythene bag. That can just be sold as is. That's very sweet. Another pin badge. This is just some gold tone chain. It's got a... That's weird. Oh, it's got two... Why have you got two loops on you? Quite a simple chain. With some... I think we could... I'm going to put that in the upcycling, and I think we'll reuse that. That's going in the upcycling pile. And this, there's a little tag on it that says thank you. Robin... right, I'm not going to read that out. It's somebody's artwork. This is love. Oh, little... Some nice, very sparkly blue beads. And a heart. That's someone's artwork. I wonder if that means they made the heart, or whether they just bought the heart as a charm and put it together. I don't know. I don't know. If anybody recognised this, let me know. Right. But that is one that I think could be sold as is. Very sweet. This is a keyring with a tiger on it. That's nice. Let's see if you're leather or... Yeah, might be leather. Feels like leather. That's quite a nice keyring with a tiger on. That could be sold as is. Oh, an octopus. I like that. That's a nice pendant necklace. That can be sold as is. Lovely. And then we have... Oh, this is Given Up the Ghost on the Stretch. You can see the stretch is completely gone. So we will... I'm just going to say these. They're plastic beads. So we'll just cut that up and reuse the beads. And what are you? You look like another little stretch bracelet. Are you? Oh, this is a... Oh, it's a necklace that the... Oh, I'm not going to hold this for too long. The clasp has gone off of it, and that's going in the upcycling pile. That's just for its beads. We'll take that apart and reuse the beads in that. There we go. And what are you? You're a little Russian doll keyring from Russia with Love. That's quite a sweet little keyring. Just sell that as it is. And this necklace looks exactly the same as the green one we've just had. Yep, it is. Exactly the same. It's got a tassel and a lot of chain. That's nice. I like those. That's nice. I'll sell that one just as it is. That's absolutely fine. And we have got Rainy Days, time to plan your next adventure with a cute set of raindrop planner clips. Oh, sweet. Okay, they're sweet. What's in the bag? God, it feels like Christmas opening all this stuff. Oh, it's got... Okay. It's got a bracelet in it by Live, Love, Laugh. A charm, Love You, a home. It's got some charms on it. I think it's pewter. It's by a company called... Kutuyu. I have to look that up and see who they are and what they make. So that's one to be looked up. Interesting. Right, we have another watch. look who are you by. It's from New Look. A little little watch, and with a denim sort of strap. That watches really aren't my thing, so that can go away. This is a keyring bag charm. Keyring bag charm. That's absolutely fine. No scratches on that at all, so that can be sold just as it is. And then we have in this little pink pouch, we have a balloon. Oh, these got, you see it's got veining on this. Little veining. These are ceramic-y beads that have got veining to make them look like turquoise painted on them. But it's still very pretty. If it's prayer beads, that's okay. If it's a bracelet, the elastic's gone. So, yeah, we'll upcycle that one. This necklace is exactly the same as the orange one we had in box 1. So we'll see if that little tassel necklace sells. I'm not sure if tassels are still fashionable or not at the moment. What do you think? Are tassels still in? And here we have a bracelet. A bracelet, little stacking bracelet. We've got love on it. Don't think it's meant to open. I think you just put it on as it is. Yeah, it's got love and a little heart. I'm going to put that in the upcycling pile because the tassel and the little pink pom-pom are a little bit worn. So maybe we could put something else on there. And next we have some very large clip-on earrings with great big chonking acrylic sparkly drops. I've got to admit, I actually quite like those. For a pair of really dramatic clip-on earrings, aren't they fab? I'm definitely going to sell those just as they are. I think they're great. And then we have hairspin pieces. Easy peasy to use. Simply twist each spin pin into your hair until a coil disappears. Oh, they're pretty. They can be sold as is. And we've got an accessorised necklace with 50% off and the letter M on it. And that's just an accessories necklace with the A logo on it. So that can be sold to somebody with the letter M. And if we don't find somebody with the letter M, we can just upcycle the chain. That's fine. Another pin. What are you? You are a... Oh. It's a bracelet wrap. So that is, I think, a piece of dyed howlite maybe, and a little, so that would be wrapped, I reckon you could get that 3 times around your wrist. Bracelet wrap, we could try selling that one as is. See if that one sells just as it is. A handcrafted piece. Let's see what you are in a minute. This is a lanyard, but it's pretty tired, I've got to say. Pretty tired. Pretty little hair slide. Not really for me. This is another handcrafted signed piece, so we'll see who that's by. But that is quite pretty. Reminds me of angel wings. That's a pretty necklace with a little sparkle on. I like that. I like the chain. Chain is very nice. sort of a twisted chain. It's very nice. That is a nice piece. We'll sell that just as it is. I'll put that one in the for sale pile. There's quite a lot here that can be sold just as it is. And of course the beauty is if it doesn't sell. That's a necklace that says fabulous. A little wooden piece in that. Fabulous. Again, we can see if that sells as it is. And if it doesn't, we'll just upcycle the chain. And we have a bracelet. A little bit of pink ribbon on that. A bracelet that says believe. And inside it says... inside it says... I don't know what that says. Birch box. Birch box, that's one for me to look up. I'll put that on the pile to look up. See who Birch box is. That's quite a nice little bracelet. And next we have, what's this called? Tell me in the comments what this is called. Is it Tank Link? Brick Link? Looks like a vintage bracelet. Can't see any maker's marks on it at all. Does look vintage to me. It's pretty. I do like that. Yep, definitely that's something I can sell. Nice little thing. That definitely looks vintage to me. Might not be, but... And that's a pineapple keyring. A butterfly. We haven't had many butterflies this unboxing. A butterfly necklace. He's a bit bent. Very bent. Sure we can do something with him. I'm straightening him out and he can just be sold as is. Got a nice sparkle in the centre. And this is a bracelet. I do like beads that have got, they're just different shapes. This is by Next. And we have got blue beads in squares and square silver beads, which I do like. I do like. That is a nice little bracelet. Something unusual. It's very heavy as well. That can be sold as is. Hair slide. And more butterflies. A little bracelet. Looks handmade by somebody. Nice sparkles and butterflies. Quite nice little components. Yeah, handmade by somebody. Very sweet little butterfly bracelet with an extension chain on. Very sweet. Sell that one as it is. This is just a chain, so that can go in my upcycling pile. And next time I have something needs a chain. Oh, that's just that's an anklet. Little anklet chain. Not silver. Pretty sure not silver. Sadly, but nice. Nice little bit that can be sold as it is. Oh, what are you? You are a pair of clip-on earrings. Like these. Anybody? Any makers? Marks? Nope, no makers marks at all. But very nice. A little bit of wear to them. Both of them work okay. Nice clap. Yep, will definitely sell those. I have a box of clip-on earrings in my space in Snodland, and they sell very well. This is just a nice big chunky chain with a cross on. No maker, clasp works fine. That can just be sold as is. Lots of bits that I can sell. Quite surprised. I'm quite surprised that I got all of this for £20. Although there's not any treasure, any silver or gold in it. And I really don't think there is going to be. There's lots of bits. That's a cute little pendant, little flower pendant. That's really sweet. I've lost the bag. Never mind. I'll put it in that one. Cute little flower pendant. That could be sold as is. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, a little phone charm. Looks like the Loch Ness Monster. Little green dinosaur phone charm. So cute. Yep. Oh, there's the polythene bag. I'll put that aside. I've got another little bit of chain here. That's a that's a bracelet with a nice, don't know, is that called Figaro? It's a nice little link anyway. Let me know in the comments what it's called. Don't think it's silver. Hasn't got any marks on it. Nope, not. But a nice little, might be an anklet. Yep, that can be sold as it is. Now we've got a unicorn. First unicorn of the day. Children's necklace. Reasonable length. Yep, that looks fairly new. That can be sold as it is. And a bangle. Bit misshapen. Quite a nice little stacking bangle. Not silver, very visible solder marks on it. And a heart keyring. Very sweet, absolutely fine. That can be sold as it is. Bracelet. Oh, nice, nice. Is that a bit of power shell enclosed in resin? That's sweet. Another one. Just sell it as it is. A few pounds. These are sweeties, plastic sweeties that say lovely. They're hair bubbles. Very sweet. Some little one would love those, I'm sure. Another bangle. Just have to, purpley colour, very thin. And some green beads. Yeah, you can't do anything with those. They're fused onto the wire. Rich Heart Foundation heart. This is a pair of spectacle chains. This is a spectacle chain. Very plain. Little spectacle chain. I make these out of upcycled beads, and the number of customers who come in and buy them and say we love them because all you can get is plain chains from sort of boots and things, and they love the fact that I do different colour beaded ones. So do I want to sell a plain one? I might do, because somebody actually might want a plain one. Oh, this is the same Dorothy Perkin necklace as we had in box 1. I think it was in box 1. And that part, the coating was peeling off. But this one looks to be absolutely fine. So that can be sold as it is. They've got a price tag of £6 on the back from Dorothy Perkins. So that will just be a couple of pounds and popped in the shop. Lovely. Another children's hair slide. Oh, this is a handmade little pendant made with seed beads. So it's someone's little project. Sweet, sweet. I'm afraid. There you go. That's sweet, but it's coming apart. So This is a necklace from George and Asda, which is a high street food shop. And this is I think it's clay. I think it's china. Oh, it's shell. It says it's a real shell necklace, and it was £3.50 originally. And it's brand spanking new from George. That's sweet. So that can go in the shop at £1 or £2, and that'll hopefully sell. It's quite a nice little necklace, something unusual. And it's not going to go back in there. Back in you go. That's quite like that purple colour. Nice. This looks like a little toe ring. Little toe ring probably. No maker's marks on it. Yeah, no maker's marks, just a plain little toe ring. And, oh, don't think that's a gemstone. I've never seen a gemstone that colour. This is the wire wrapped stone. Very pretty colours. And that's going to take some time to untangle that. A knot in that. That is really, yeah. Okay, so that's a wire wrapped stone, probably hand done, with a big knot. I'll untangle that at my leisure. Next we have quite heavily tarnished necklace. It's pretty. I do like it with these tubes. But it's very heavily, the tubes are very heavily tarnished. I don't think for a second. Oh. Do you think they could be silver? I don't think they are. I don't think they're silver. But they're not magnetic. Shall we give it a quick test just for the laughs? I'll put that aside and we'll test that. But this is a bangle. Okay, how does that? Why does? Oh, that's an unusual. Unusual bangle. Again, very heavily tarnished. No maker's marks. Wow. That's interesting. Okay, we'll put that aside. We'll give it a little test. I don't think it is silver, but you never know. And this little bracelet, really sweet little bracelet. Plating's wearing off. It's an anklet actually. Plating's wearing off. Sweet. I don't think we can do much with that. That's another mirror, handbag mirror, and you are up for it. I think that's a broken part of something, but up for it. We could put that in the upcycling pile and use that on a keyring. This is a handmade Not sure what these beads are. That's quite nice, isn't it? Quite a nice little handmade bracelet. I like the bracelet. I'm not too sure about the charms that are on it. I think that that's a bit of shell. Not sure what that is. The heart's nice. I think I'll swap out the charms. Not sure about them. This is a little orange heart. And here we have this bracelet, necklace has lost some of its colouring around here and some of its plating off the chain. I'm not going to be able to do much with that. Oh, we've already had that one once tonight. Nice little unicorn necklace. Unusual. Oh, they're bracelets. Oh, they're like springs. Very unusual. You see, they're just like springs. How unusual is that? Interesting. Little stacking springy bracelets. Well, they're interesting. I've never seen anything quite like that. Of course, you catch them in your clothing or on something, they're just going to spring out. And we've got another chain. Oh, with a little heart pendant. That's sweet. And the tag says, oh, can't read it. Tag says that this is it says it's by someone called Magnolia and that it's 925 silver. Sweet little heart. Sweet little heart. Right, well, I can go on the testing pile then. Make sure that it is silver. And next we have a little gold chain with, oh, that's pretty. Little claw set. CZ probably. And what do you say? You say Korea. I think that's what you say. Yep, Korea. Made in Korea. Sweet little necklace. That can just be sold as it is. That's very cute. Gold tone. Oh, we've got some charms. We've got a clown bead. Well, I'll definitely use him. And then a heart charm and a little cross charm and a little moon and star charm. They're very sweet. We'll definitely do something with those. And next we have a vintage style sort of antique bronze, or I think it's antique bronze necklace. It has some tiger's eye chips to it. It's quite nice actually. It's got some tiger's eye chips to it and some enamelled little flowers which are really cute. Yep, that's a really cute little necklace. That one can be sold as is. Oh, this looks like it matches that next bracelet that we had with the square beads a little while ago. Pretty sure it does. So we'll try and put those together as a set. This is a pair of earrings with acrylic drops. Quite sweet. I'm getting there. This is box 2 nearly done. This chain again. Oh, that's the same as the other one. Little sort of Figaro-y chain anklet. It can just be sold as it is. And this is a butterfly with a long tassel. I swear this is a vintage style necklace. Somewhere to it, but very unusual. Very unusual. Needs a good clean. We'll see if it how it looks when it's cleaned. That's very sweet. I'll put that in my upcycling pile because if it doesn't clean up, really, then it's beyond saving. Next little baggie is a necklace. Oh, says it's Mikey. Don't know about you, but I think that these 2 jump rings here had something on them originally. So this has got a part missing. So I'm going to put you on the upcycling and have a look at putting something on those 2 jump rings because they look a bit weird with nothing on them. Another butterfly, little pink one, rather sweet. Is one of these adjustable necklaces? Yes, I think it is. Yeah. Pattern. Basically, you can adjust it and have the 2 tassels wherever you like. Really, quite a vintage one. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. We'll sell that one just as it is. Someone my age will remember when those necklaces were all the rage. And then we've got another silver tone necklace with little hearts on. Some scratching and wear to this one. Have we got a maker on here? There are some scratching and wear to the heart. That's some loss. I think that one's too far gone, which is a shame because it's very pretty, but sometimes they just don't survive life in the jewellery box. And this, it's a seahorse. Oh, it's so cute. This little ring is a little seahorse. Sweet. Oh, not going to fit. Oh, you fit on my little finger. Little seahorse ring. That's really cute. Really, really cute. Do like that. And well, I think we've had the earrings to match this. Pretty sure we have had a pair of earrings to match this pendant here. Now, I like the pendant. I liked the earrings. I don't like this chain. You can see it's got a lot of plating loss, very discoloured. So this is a chain that we shall try and clean up. And if not, maybe what we'll do is just take this part off and put it onto a different chain to match the earrings. That just doesn't go. I'm sure we've had a plain gold chain, so that will work. We'll be fine with that. And we have another butterfly. We're now having a little run on butterflies, definitely. This little butterfly. Again, quite tarnished. We'll try cleaning it up. Definitely try cleaning it up. Needs a detangle as well. So that's going to go in the upcycling pail. And we'll see if it cleans up. A smuggle paper clip. That's another one of those anklets. We've had 2 of those already. So they must be brand spankers new that we've had 2 of them. This is a gold chain bracelet. And again, very, very tarnished. We'll give it a clean and see what it looks like and whether it's usable or not. And there we have. Oh, it's a flamingo. A gold tone chain and a flamingo. I think that's brand spanking new as well. And oh, again, oh, this is a handmade piece again, signed by an artist. I should think. Well, that is just the weirdest thing. Look at that. That's really weird. A really weird face. That's lovely. Its chain is tangled up, but I think I'll have to look up the name of the artist and see who they are and if they're famous. And here I have, get there, that's oh, I like that. That's a multicolour dragon pendant in, I think, oh, that is glass. That is very nice. Very nice, with an adjustable length cord. That is lovely. Very heavy. Oh, I like that. I do like that a lot. I might think about keeping that one. That is very nice. Pop that over there. Yeah, that one might be staying with me. And next we have a, oh, that's quite sweet, isn't it? A different colour stations. They're just plastic, a faux pearl, but very sweet. Very sweet. I do like this style of necklace. Just when you've got a t-shirt on, nice short choker length necklace, bright colours. Very sweet. Oh, just sell that one as it is. Although they're plastic, very nicely done. What are you? This is, oh, Eeyore, Piglet, Pooh and Tigger. So you're a key ring with different, what are you? That must open, do you think? Do you think that opens? You'd think. I think that'd open. Okay, I'll play with that later. Little Disney charms. I might have those off and make them into individual pendants. They're nice. Okay, and then we have this. You'd have to Google Lens why those are being used. Why? Are they for buttons? Cardigan hooks? Something like that? Not sure. Gonna have to Google Lens them. Find out what those little connectors are for. This is done up in a bit of cellophane, so I wonder if it's popped. Do you think you've popped? Oh, that's oh, that's pretty. Little star necklace with lots of star dangly bits. Very pretty. Like that. And then this is a star necklace with a little purple rhinestone star. That's from Claire's Accessories. And this, no maker on, but very pretty. Very pretty. Oh, to put that into a polythene bag. They can be sold. And then last but not least, we have this Onsk Pearl lift, ring, pull up and back. Oh, so you lift it up and you get the pearl out of the shell. Wish pearl, instructions included in box. So you lift the ring pull and inside the tin is a little pearl, and then you put the pearl in your necklace. I think that's, so somebody has already done that, I think. Yeah, that's got a little bit of, yep, that's got a little bit of shell in it, and it had a pearl inside. And then you put the pearl in your necklace and you seam it up, and you've got a little pearl in your necklace. And there you go. And you've got, yeah. So that's a hinged component. So that's your little Onsk pearl. Aha. Aha. Okay, you can see that. That had a little shell inside that had a little pearl in it. So that was a little gift set. I think we'll just sell the necklace. Okay, so we've got a little bit of silver, or not silver, to test. Get my testing block out again, and my silver testing solution. And we were going to test this bracelet. Like I say, I'm not expecting any of this bits to be silver. That, if you can see, definitely copper. That's not silver, but a very pretty bangle nonetheless. No point in testing it when it's coming through as copper colour. This necklace, is more of a silver colour. Maybe you can tell side by side, copper, silver colour. We'll do that a little test. And last but not least, this necklace that said it's silver. This necklace has said it's silver. It says the chain is silver. So There's a bit of me that's doubting it, partially because it's, I know I shouldn't say this out loud, but I don't think it's very well made. Let's just do a little bit of the, let's see if I can get that. Well, it might be. It's the most silvery colour out of the scratches that we have here. So that is the necklace that's very tarnished, and this is the one that says it's silver. So we'll put that away in a little baggie. Okay, so the necklace that's very tarnished is yellow. Didn't expect it to be silver at all. And then we'll just give these a little, I'll put quite a big dollop on those. But it says it's silver, so let's hope it is silver. So that's the chain, and yep, we've got red. That's the chain that's marked for silver. And then the little heart. I say, I don't know if you can see what I mean when I say it's not particularly well made, which makes me question whether it's silver. Don't know if you can see little joins down here. So let's just check the little heart and see if we've got any. There's a little bit of pink there. I'm just going to do that again. There's a little bit of pink there. I put such a big blob of such a big blob on it that I'm starting to doubt myself. Definitely, I think we've got a chain that is silver. It doesn't mean, I mean, I'm sure we all do this. Chains break, and we swap pendants over, or I do. Let's put a tinier dollop on there and give it a chance to actually. There you go. Tinier dollop. Let's see if I give that a chance to go red. If the pendant isn't silver, what I'll quite simply do is just take that off, and then I'll have a silver chain for use with other things. But let's see if it is. I'll give it a few moments. Yep, there's pink in there. Can you see? Pinky red. Definitely. That's silver. Super. So that one little silver necklace. A little bit of treasure. Lovely. Right. Well, thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe. It all helps my algorithm, keeps me going and keeps my channel going. Thank you very much, and I will be doing draw 3 of this little haul a bit later on.